Appeals court rejects Trump request to deploy National Guard in Chicago area. An appeals court has turned down a request from President Donald Trump to deploy the National Guard in the Chicago region, a decision that places judicial constraints on a muscular federal response to unrest and immigration-related tensions. The ruling threads a delicate needle, acknowledging state and local primacy over policing while evaluating the federal government's arguments about public safety and national interests. For the administration, the setback narrows options and raises the bar for demonstrating legal grounds to override local authorities' preferences. For Illinois officials and Chicago area leaders, it's a validation of their contention that federalized force is not the right tool for complex urban challenges. The decision will likely reverberate in other jurisdictions where federal-local frictions simmer, particularly around immigration enforcement, protests, and public order strategies. Legally, the opinion may hinge on statutory thresholds for invoking certain deployment authorities, the scope of executive discretion, and the adequacy of the record presented to justify extraordinary measures. Politically, both sides may seize on the ruling, critics to warn against militarizing domestic responses, supporters to argue that courts are hamstringing efforts to restore order. On the ground, city officials will continue to rely on local law enforcement, targeted operations, and civil society partnerships. For residents and businesses, the practical question remains whether safety improves and whether trust in institutions can be rebuilt without resorting to deployments that could escalate tensions. Expect further appeals, potential legislative hearings, and sustained debate over where the line is drawn between federal assistance and federal control in America's cities.